Do two at first. Ed, is that gonna work for two in the first? Oh, well, could you skip that just a little bit? Boom shakalaka!
All right.
That's it. It's Friday. You're here. You made it.
That's right. That's right. Wow. What can I say? Welcome. Welcome to Miss Rocki and Chaveevah Live. It's the best show on the internet. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know,
Yeah.
and it's Boom Shakalaka O'clock. For those of you just tuning in, we have a great show for you, so don't go away. We're celebrating 5 years of positivity right here in Waterloo from a North End perspective.
That's right. That's how long we've been doing this.
I know it.
Every Friday. Yep.
And it's so much fun. We got some great guests today. We've got, we always have the best guests, but we got a Waterloo businesswoman who has made her way.
Yes, absolutely.
We're going to talk to Miss Rosie Daniels today from Lulit Hair Essence. So you'll get to see her in just a moment.
Yes, and we're also going to have a local author, Mr. Walter King. Yes.
And it's a poetry book, right?
No,
What is it?
you'll find out later. Just hang on.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay.
Okay.
And you know, I went to school with Walter and we had a nickname for him back then. We're going to let everybody, somebody might know.
I
Give
say-
us a comment if you know who Walter King
There you
really
go. Don't
is,
embarrass
right?
the man, okay?
All right,
Yeah.
Chaveevah, we want to talk about, we have some great gifts to give away. First of all, we want to ask everyone who wasn't watching the pre-boom shakalaka, if you know anything about Jesse Cosby, then tell us what you know, and you win.
That's right. Comment in the comment section telling us something that you know about Jesse Cosby, and you can win tickets to the gala next Saturday.
Black and white.
Black and white gala.
She ready.
Hey.
You got your black and white on already. And that's May 7th, this next Saturday. And in our pre-boom, we forgot to mention that tonight there will be a band at Absalom, R&B review from St. STL.
The STL, yes. R&B Rhythm and Blues Review. They're going to be at the Absalom Hookah Lounge tonight, and then they're the ones who are playing for the adult prom tomorrow at the Elks. Yes.
Right. And we usually don't do a lot of this on our regular show, but we forgot to do it on the pre-boom. So also know that Antioch Church is giving away a free community meal the last Saturday of each month at 426 Sumner Street.
That's right. That's right.
And we also, a new gym, Chaveevah?
That's right. There's a new 24-hour gym that's going to be opening up soon on the North End. How about that?
On Logan Avenue,
That's
2134 Logan Avenue. So listen and watch for that good news. Also, who is that? JN?
Jesse Cosby Neighborhood Center. You're going to be hearing about that a few times between now and June 15th. But on June 15th, they're going to be hosting a dementia-friendly session from 5 to 6 for North End residents. That way you'll be able to come and learn about resources and help for those with dementia and Alzheimer's.
All right, that's for sure. And the last thing we want to remind you is that Royal Legacy Christian Academy has been reinstated for another year. So they have a wonderful diamond, not even in the rough anymore. It's a real diamond now, and they have some great things going on. They're also in need of daycare help. So if you are looking for a position as a daycare coordinator or even a teacher, you know, those little ones are so much fun. I got to watch one of them take the other one's banana the other day.
Oh, boy.
And it was hilarious. And of course, they work things out in a very Christian and nice way.
That's
so.
the bottom line right
Right.
there. Yes.
Of course, we're going to quick shout out to our contributing supporters, and then we're going to get to our wonderful guest, Chaveevah.
Yep, our show is brought to you in part by a grant from the Waterloo Community Foundation and our sustaining collaborators, the Ferguson Real Estate Team and the Jesse Cosby Neighborhood Center.
That's right. That Ferguson team, they got it going on. You want your house sold? You want to sell your house? give them a call, 319-900-1799. And also, the Jesse Cosby Center was just on our pre-boom.
That's right. For more than 50 years, 55 to be exact. It's been a multicultural and multi-generational service provider. And for more information about what they provide, you can call 234-1793.
And don't forget that black and white ball Saturday.
That's right.
All right. Please visit our page to find out more about our contributing collaborators like Banneker Watches and the spa. We just went.
That's right. Oh, my goodness.
We've been refreshed.
Genesis Studio Spa.
Woo-wee, child, that was a lot of fun. We're going to take some comments from our viewers.
Yeah, so the first comment we have Joyce Ann Wilder saying, I know Miss Deborah K. Hodges Harmonis, the new director.
Oh, yes, she is
yes.
the new director, Joyce Ann. Yes.
And then we have Toya Hunter.
Okay.
Saying,
Hey,
hello,
Toya.
ladies.
Oh,
Hi, Toya.
Hey, Toya. All right. What is this? Lloyd Fournier is offering the classes and seniors in technology class, which is a 10-week class. He's teaching all kinds of stuff up there at the African Palace.
Mm-hmm. That's right. The first 10 weeks, you'll learn Windows 10. I mean, a lot of people, that's what you want to know. You want to learn how to operate that. The second 10 weeks is maintenance, and you actually learn how to build a computer from nothing. And at the end of the class, students receive a laptop of their own. Now, this is seniors 55 and up and children 8th grade and up. So you want to find out more about that, contact Lloyd Forney at 619-622-2625.
Yes. Now, we have something really important to say. Newsflash.
Oh, okay.
Birthday people. I heard Puka Lee can sing.
Crickets. Crickets.
We got a great birthday song for you coming up, so don't go away. Now it's time for our introduction to our wonderful intern, Nate. And it's time, he's waiting for my melody, Chaveevah. I can see him over there. It's time for, how am I going to say it this time? Soul Town! Nate, he's got a little bit from the Soul Town for us today.
So what I got today is Des Moines, Iowa's dynamic spoken word artist, because it's National Poetry Month.
Oh, it is.
What I read about is Lenny Twin. Have you heard of him?
Lenny Twin. No, I can't say that I
I've heard of
have.
him now.
Yeah, so just reading about his little bio, I guess he's a spoken word artist out of, he's from, I think, Louisiana, but currently he's in Des Moines. But just reading about him, it's just kind of interesting. A little piece of some of his, I guess they said, bars. Twin immediately drops bars. I was bored out of the love of two star-crossed lovers who both left home in search of more. Found each other, then by the grace of the Most High, governed by the organized chaos of this third rock from the sun, formed an alliance and created a baby boy who would grow up in the shadows in search of the light, fighting the daily temptation to tempt fate, and fast forward the tape. Yet by the same grace that granted me life, I found my place. I don't know too much spoken word. I've heard a little bit, but I think that was smooth.
Yes, that was smooth.
And another thing, as I was reading his little bio, he had mentioned one of the challenges exists for all multi-talented, multi-faceted artists. Adjusting for the Des Moines poet sums up the greatest challenge for him, maintaining a healthy mind state when everything around me is not what I hoped.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah.
For sure. And being a writer, I'm sure our guest can also contribute to that conversation, because it's hard, or an artist even, you have to take in your environment, and sometimes we're just products of that. So, yeah. Keeping a healthy mindset. How do you do it?
I just having a strong support system. Surrounding yourself by the people who are going to uplift you and keep that happiness. So that's what I like to do.
Yeah. You always say just the right thing, Nate, I tell you.
Yes,
Every week.
we love our Nate. Thank you so much, Nate, for that. And to get your copy of the Soul Town, you go to thesoultownmagazine.com. Or you can check out Earth's Beauty Supply.
That's right, at 403 Franklin Street.
Or you can call Chillin'.
That's right, you can do that too. 319-505-4020. We got comments.
So we got Kathy Kenton checking in and saying, "Good afternoon, ladies."
Hey!
Hey there.
Joyce and Wilder mentioned Jesse Cosby helps with passing out senior dinner.
Mm-hmm. And your cousin was just here, Joyce, Thea.
And we have Toya Hunter saying, "Congratulations and thank you for keeping us so very well informed, Queens."
Oh, bless
thank you,
Thank you
Toya.
so much. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we got a segment that we call Give It Air, and I think it's a great time to introduce our guests.
Yes.
So, if it, in our Give It Air conversation, we usually talk about topics that sometimes get skimmed over, and we like to give it a little bit of conversation. So, welcome to our show, Rosie Daniels and
Yes.
Walter King.
Yep, and as our screen widens up, you'll be able to see our guests. Okay, we're not getting,
Oh, on the other,
okay.
yeah, on the tablet needs to be adjusted a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Walter and Lulit. Or I'll call you Rosie. Where did Lulit even come from?
The definition of Lulis is a strong woman,
A strong one?
All right.
destined for greatness. So just the definition of Lulis, I feel like it defined me as a woman.
All right.
Okay.
That's very fitting.
Great.
Yep.
And where did Walter come from?
Named after my great grandfather.
All
Oh,
right.
great. What a wonderful, noble name. Yeah.
Yep.
And as Theo, I think Theo was giving him compliments. He's always been just a super guy. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to ask you to speak up because on our tablet we don't have a really good microphone. But our Give It Air subject, Chaveevah.
Yeah, our Give It Air subject, our friend Rochelle Chase had written and also did a brief video talking about organ donation. And that is something, a noble thing that you would think people would really want to be involved with. But she spoke about why she personally did not feel comfortable to consider something like that because, unfortunately, in the African American community, there's been so much stuff like experimentation on Black people, and so it just makes you sort of leery sometimes of your involvement with something. I mean, because you think, okay, who wouldn't want to be of service with organ donation? But Rochelle's point was that perhaps if they feel there's someone whose life is a little bit more important than hers, they might not do all they can to try to help her in her time of need. So,
Or to even, if they're like waiting to harvest your organs, maybe they might let you just go a little bit quicker.
something like
If
that.
they have a bias.
Yeah.
If they have a bias, you know what I'm saying? So that might be a consideration that maybe white people don't have to think of. And then she had some instances. I don't think we know exactly
Well,
what they were, but you can see them on our wall, our
Yes,
page.
one of them, as far as experimentation, gynecology is a field of medicine that's helpful to women, but there was a point in time where in the process of learning what they need to know to do gynecology, they were practicing on enslaved women, and without anesthesia and these sorts of things. So that's kind of hard to, right, the Tuskegee Project and stuff like that, people being deliberately infected with syphilis, these sorts of things. So with those medical things happening, it's hard to just forget about that and just think about the progress that medicine has made. So that's an unfortunate
Do you have
drawback.
any comments on that? Or how do you feel about the medical profession per se? Or do you trust your doctor? Is it important to you?
I am an organ donor.
Oh, you are? No. Okay,
Okay.
great. Yeah, and they need more people that are more confident to
That's
do
right.
that. And so, did you happen to see the article on our wall?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I am going to go and watch, look at that. But
Okay.
I am an organ donor, and I've had some health challenges. That's what actually made me come off my job to start my business.
Oh, okay.
So, trusting the doctors is something that's been very hard for me over the last 4 years.
Sure.
And I just feel, I'm doing my part. If there's someone life I can save after I'm gone, then I've done my deed. So once I'm gone, what they do with it,
Agreed.
as long as
Agreed.
they doing it to serve and help someone else, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Walter, you have any comments?
Well, it depends on what doctor I see. And if I get that funny vibe that this doctor ain't for me, I'll go get me a second opinion.
That's right. That's right, and that's everyone's right and obligation, I think, to get second opinions.
Absolutely.
Nate, do we have comments?
Yeah, so we got two. We got one from Kathy Kenton saying, hello, Walter and Miss Rosie. We also have Travis Lee Ferguson saying, hey, y'all, happy Friday.
Hey,
All right.
Travis.
Happy Friday. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so that's a really difficult conversation because of the history of the African American community and medical experiments and
See, and that was one of the points, I guess, that Rochelle was making, that that's not a thing you should even have to worry about. It would be great to just be able to focus on the helping aspect of what organ donation can do.
right. And one more thing, we had to give that some air, Chaveevah.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give it air because exposure is the best disinfectant.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And I just have to add on to that. Do you watch Bridgerton or any? You guys
Yes,
probably not. It's more
I
of a
do.
girl
Probably
thing.
Walter's
I
like, no.
I watched the second series too.
I know, I watched it so fast. It was over just like that.
Okay, but you know what I love about it is when I first started watching, because of my biases and the historical context of this country, it was hard for me to say, wait a minute, she's black, she can't do that, because of we've been so trained that. But wouldn't it be great if the world was just like Bridgerton and everybody was treated the same? Okay,
Yes.
Nate.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick apology to Joyce and Wilder. I actually skipped over her comment. I thought it was the same one.
Oh,
as
I
the
bet
last
she
one.
let you know about it.
Yeah, I had missed it, and she had also mentioned that the Jesse Cosby Center hosted the beautiful artwork of her own Chaveevah Ferguson.
wow.
Chevry.
Yeah,
Chaveevah.
that's me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chevy. I call her Chevy
Oh,
sometimes, right? Well, thank you, Joyce. Yes, her artwork is there. For sure. Okay, we're done with our Give It Air. Now we got to talk about these wonderful people. We got some great, we usually do ladies first.
Yes, absolutely. Rosie, we know that you've been in business. We've actually spoken with you before and been our guest on the show before. And let me put my glass on because I cannot see. What is it that made you want to start your business in the first place?
I suffer from alopecia.
Okay.
I've suffered from alopecia as a child all the way up to my adulthood. So I knew if it was something that can help me, it'll be able to help somebody else.
Wow. Okay, well, how amazing is that? And just like the saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. So you invented some things too. And I notice a lot of times you keep your hair cut short. It's such a good look for you, but nobody would have known, And so that has to be something that feels good to kind of let out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was, I actually, it was a struggle for me because nobody knew.
It can
My
be.
family, my close family members knew, but I came out and told everyone on a talk show interview that I
Okay.
did. And because I always camouflaged, or did a type of hairstyle that nobody know. So for me to talk about it and tell people, they're like, what? Really? And I was like, yeah, it's to the point where I even got injections.
So many can identify with you. I have good friends that have suffered with alopecia, and we've also had the lady on our show that actually shaved her head and looks beautiful. So, and so talk about how your business has grown. I mean, because we used to didn't hear nothing about Rosie, you know, all the time. Now everywhere I look, Lulit. Our Nate here, he uses Lulit. Got his beard. He's only 14 and he got a beard like a grown man. Okay, he's 18, but still, right? You're 18, Nate. Yeah, he's 18.
But it is luxurious, though.
Your name is synonymous with hair growth and shine and glisten. How did you grow your business so well?
Word of mouth, just it's just all been a blessing. This is just the networking circle. My friends, family, oh my gosh, they, you know, the pitch competitions. My mentor, Rashonda.
Okay.
She's my mentor, and we talk a lot. And so the program, the 24/7 Black program, it was a part of me progressing my business fast to where it's at as far as with the Hy-Vee contract. So it's a permanent contract with Hy-Vee that I have. It's another pitch competition coming up, so that'll be coming up soon.
Talk
You guys
about
can hear
that.
about
Wonderful.
that.
Yeah.
Talk about
Well,
the
that's
pitch
what-
practice with us. How you pitch it?
Well, you know, I just say, I tell people, you know, who can talk about and tell more about your business better than you.
True.
And I was self-taught to my business, so I can tell them everything about Lula's, and plus I am my product.
Yes.
Okay.
Because me and my household, with my alopecia, I mean, I've shaved my head in January bald. In January, I was bald-headed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now, you know, I have braids in my hair, and it's like, I know my products work.
Good.
Okay.
And when I talk to people, I tell them my products are natural, so everyone can use them.
Sure.
So their household, the husband, the wife, the children, everyone in the household can use Lula's products.
All right.
And so I just, you know, I tell them about those things, and, you know, they see how involved I am and how much I trust my products, and they
And
love it.
Your personality shines too, you know, and your
Absolutely,
spirit, all
yes.
that has a lot to do with it.
Okay, now you definitely have inspired other people to start their own businesses. So what about some things that may have been a little bit of a challenge for you?
The challenge for me was being self-taught.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was going to do. Like, this was nothing that I had thought. I was in finance. I wouldn't have never thought I'd be making hair products. So the challenge for me was getting someone that I can trust to help me get my business legal and everything. I can make the product, but I had to have somebody that I can go to and talk to and tell everything that I need them to know to help me to grow my business. And I went to Amy Dutton. I met her at a Waterloo Main Street networking event. And I went there and met her, and I would go out there to meet with her twice a month.
Okay.
And
Great.
she helped me get to where I needed to get everything done. Actually, the American Small Business of DC just did a success story on me.
Oh,
Through
wonderful.
you and I, so that'll be coming out. They just sent me the final draft of that, so you guys be seeing that soon coming up.
Great.
Out.
All right.
So,
Great. And we're going to get to Walter here in just a minute, but how can people get your products? Talk to us about briefly where people can find you. Oh, look at, she's got the graphic up there. And we
right.
got to get a close-up of Nate's beard before we go to
Lula's products. So the products are available in all 4 of your Cedar Valley Hy-Vee stores in Waterloo and Cedar Falls.
Awesome.
Greenwood Pharmacy over off of Kimball and Ridgeway.
Okay.
They carry my full product line there as well. Lisa Lou Boutique downtown on Mulberry.
Oh, nice.
Royal Edge, G Slaves inside of Royal Edge Barbershop. They have supplies in there. Helen's Beauty Salon, she carries them.
So just everywhere.
Just everywhere. I have.
All right.
There's other beauty salons, barbershops that carries the products. We have a website at lulisharrises.com. They can go on there and
Lula's Hair
purchase.
Essence.
Yes.
Okay,
.com.
.com. We have a comment.
Yeah, we have Joyce Ann Wilder saying she co-signer to her hair products.
All right, I know that's right. Well,
Right.
thank you for sharing with
Thank you.
us so much. And we'll have your information on our Facebook page as well. If they don't kick us off, we got a threaten from Facebook.
I think that's fake. But
I don't
anyway,
know-
we'll
I
talk
hope
about
not.
that
You'll
another
know in
time.
12 hours. If you can't find us, it's because we got the boot. Okay, Walter. You wrote a book,
Yes, I did.
Chaveevah.
Okay.
I think you had something to do with it. Talk to Walter about
I
his
did,
book.
but actually, I want to know what it inspired you to write your book.
Goes way back when I was started out in junior high. A lady by the name of Miss Corbell Houghton.
Oh, Miss Houghton.
She saw something in me and just told me, whatever you feel, bring it out. Bring it out. So instead of acting it out, I wrote it out.
Yes, wow. And so you've got quite a collection. If you've been writing since then, because I know you. You kind of old.
So,
Well,
You had a lot of.
I put it like this. Going to school with y'all back in the days, y'all didn't know what was going on inside of me. So I started writing. Y'all didn't know how I felt to be in a different kind of classroom from y'all. But y'all didn't look down on me. And in the book it says, I graduated with the best group of classmates ever.
Oh.
In the book, it talks about how to treat a woman. If you can't put your hands on a woman the right way, leave her alone.
Ooh, that is profound. That's right.
And you can't, how can I say, show gratitude to people, then stay away. You never put a price on when you help someone. My grandfather taught me that. You don't always look for a payday when you do something for someone.
Oh my, that's right. So true.
So I'd rather be the way I am. If I'm a bore, oh well.
no,
But-
no, go ahead.
But what I'm just saying is this. My daughters and them all, they thought I was nothing but a workaholic. But I wanted to show them that I was more than just a workaholic.
So you had a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and the title of the book is Whatever is on My Mind. And I want to ask you, Walter, how long did it take you to actually write the book? Because really the biggest first step is what? Just actually doing it, just putting your thoughts down.
Just any time I thought of something, I just wrote it down. I was working on 2 books, working on this book and my Black History book.
Oh, nice.
My daughter told me that leave one of them books alone and concentrate on
Oh,
one.
well,
Okay.
that's right. Kind of, yeah.
So I concentrated on this one.
See, I
nice.
believe everyone has a story inside of them, a whole lot of them actually. And the biggest thing to getting started is actually what Walter did, and that is just writing these things down, collecting these thoughts. At the end of it, you put it together and you have.
What do you
Ta-da.
want? What would you like people to get from your book, Walter?
How to let your feelings out, how to love one another, how to believe, most important, believe in God, that God can bring you through anything. Because look at me, I'm a prize of what he did for me.
Wow, what a great testimony. And we're so proud to have you in our community and proud of what you've done. And congratulations on your new release.
Thank you.
All right, and you brought one for us to give away?
Yes,
All right, we may not give it away today because we're out of time, but we'll keep it, okay?
no problem.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming today. And how can people get your book?
Yes, please tell us.
You can go on lulu.com and look up Whatever Is on My Mind by Walter King, and you can go from there.
All right. And if you want him to sign it, holler at us. We'll find him, get your book signed. All right. I think we have one more comment, and then it's time for the best birthday, people. 3 comments. People watching today. It must be Lulit and Walter and them.
Yeah, so the first one is referring to Miss Rosie, and she said, from Gwen Berry, she said, "This young woman is so inspiring. I will be looking for her products. So glad I didn't order online from strangers."
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right.
Right. Why order from strangers when you got Lulit here?
And then we have 2 from Joyce Ann Wilder, and then she said, "I like to get one."
Okay.
And then she also mentioned that, and she said, "I won." I don't know.
You won.
She
You
said
didn't
she
say. Joyce, you have to tell us something about Jesse Cosby to get 2 tickets to the Jesse Cosby Black and White Ball, and that's going on up until tomorrow. So you got time. If nobody got it today, we'll give you till tomorrow. Right? The thing is tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. We have the best birthday people. Did you know that, Rosie? That every single week we have several people that are the best, right up there with you.
That's right, because we have the best birthday people, we have the best viewers, we have the best guests.
Yes.
Hey, just an embarrassment of riches, I tell you.
Exactly. And this week we have Redale Walls Jr., Rudy,
All right.
and Rochelle Chase, our dear friend Rochelle.
Happy birthday.
Yes, Asia Coffer, Mima Yolo. Yes, the hairdoer.
Mm-hmm.
And Randolph Bryan. We love you from Cottonwood. And Diane Bador.
Okay, we also have Yaciel Davis, Rodney Lewis,
Hey, Rodney.
Tara Getman,
Hey, Tara.
Marty Stokes,
Whoop, whoop.
Woohoo, Tia Ferguson,
Yes,
and
beautiful
all the way
Tia.
from San Diego, Charles Young. Happy birthday, everybody.
Young. I think he gave us the nicest comment on Facebook the other day. Yeah, so
Yes.
thank you guys all for watching and being the best birthday people. And we like to sing a song because we've been practicing a while. And we like to sing our first part. It goes something like this.
Lord,
I know you would agree
it couldn't fit more perfectly
than to have a world party.
on the day you came to be.
Happy birthday
to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo! We did it, y'all. We did it.
We got to raise the roof. We are here at City Hall. It's time to start the weekend.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay. All right. We didn't get a close-up of Nate's beard, but he's going to put some more of that Lulitz on there.
Okay.
And next week, we're going to get him.
And we want to thank our guests so very much for joining us today. Thank you, Rosie, and thank you, Walter, for coming in and talking. I mean, there's so many great things and great people about our community. It's just a joy to have folks to come in and share.
It is, and
Yes.
such an inspiration. Somebody out there going to write a book, I just know it, and somebody's going to buy your product for the first time because they saw you here. And thank you for your candid comments and sharing with us all the things. We just had a great time today.
That's right. And please get ready for our upcoming shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we got next week. We got Matt Gilbert
Matt
and
Gilbert.
Umaro Balde.
Oh, yes.
Yep, on the 13th.
Tavis Hall and Rashonda Young,
Yep.
your mentor. Latanya Graves is coming on with Mayor Hart. And my good friend Lanny Gelshen is going to be a co-host. And we have another guest that day, too. I can't think of it who. But and also, guess who's coming next week? Urban Farmers Market.
Oh,
Daquan Campbell.
okay.
He'll be here for the
it's
preview.
getting to be that time of year.
First day is
Okay.
May 7th.
Yes,
Yes,
so get
all
ready
right.
for that. Okay, we're done. We're
Yes,
done.
please. Please like and share this video, and please don't forget to keep doing more of what makes you awesome, like Rosie and like Walter, because
It
it
makes
makes
us
us all
all look
look
good.
good.
See you next time.